Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the garden. Welcome to Just the Two of Us Homestead. My name is Colleen, and Frank will be here very shortly. Today, we're going to harvest sweet potatoes, and I'm going to warn you, we have never, ever, ever, ever had luck with sweet potatoes. I can't even grow the slips properly. I don't know why. I've tried year after year after year, put them in the water. I sometimes can grow a few slips, but then when I transfer the slips into the jars for them to grow roots, it never works. I've tried sweet potatoes to start them in dirt. Other people use that as an alternate way to start. I can't do that. So this year we purchased actual sweet potato plants. I think maybe 6 or 7 only, because I didn't want to dedicate a lot of garden space to it because our luck is so bad at it. So I put a few in this bucket and I have a few behind us over there that's kind of like a roofed out method. So I just brought one box and I shouldn't be so pessimistic, but the vines did really well. But I've also in the past had really good vines and like maybe one potato. So come along with us, keep your fingers crossed, and we'll see what kind of harvest we get.
I'm crawling through the fence.
All right, let's see what's in there. Those are potatoes. Oh my gosh. Big. Yay! Oh my gosh.
More here.
They look more like carrots, but oh, you broke it. Can you kind of maybe go down the side and through so you don't break them? Do we have a little shovel anywhere?
Oh, we broke it again.
Yeah. Whoa! That's the best ever.
Our standards are low. No, I don't need a shovel. Get at them without breaking them.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
In there like you wouldn't believe.
Oh my god. Down, down. Oh my god. Does that even qualify as a potato?
I don't know. It's
Oh my gosh. Friends, you brought us good luck. Move the grass out of the way there. So there's others.
yes. But like I said, you can't take them out unless you get rid
I
of
think I put maybe 3 plants. I can't believe this.
pretty big. I'm gonna have to dump the bucket completely upside down because they're just gonna snap when I try pulling them out.
We're trying a different way.
Otherwise they'll just break. They're embedded in there so solidly that
Those ones are more like carrots.
still,
He's broken.
because you couldn't tug them out. It was just impossible. Oh, just
Such funny shapes.
going on in there. Yeah, it's true. They're twisted and everything. That's just a root.
I don't know if you can see or not, but there's ducks sleeping under the pepper plants. But it's not totally their fault. The gate's broken. So I've lost all control. This little section is, I don't know, maybe 8-10 feet long. And I don't think I put more than 6 plants in here. And there's tons of weeds. And I hilled it a couple of times with straw, but I didn't give it like a lot of TLC because I'm always afraid they're never going to do well and to expend so much energy on it. But the vines did pretty good, so let's try here too. So it's basically the roof stout method, and we'll see what happens here.
Good one here.
No. For real? Is it all together one?
Yep. Actually, they're intertwined.
Let me see. I can't. Oh my goodness. What is it?
I don't know. There's a tag. Potato.
Oh my gosh, they're all together?
Yeah. That was right at the base of the plant.
They might move around a bit, so. Okay. They're funny shapes, eh?
Yeah, they're like
Looks like you only get 1 or 2 per plant.
pretty much.
Unless you have to dig further.
They're right at the base level here.
Whoa. Now it's like we were telling stories that we never grew sweet potatoes before.
We never worked so far.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness.
All over here.
Oh my gosh. I was just going to bring out a basket. Hey, we grew wood. Frank's just double checking with the shovel now to make sure there's none left behind. And let me tell you, that was a major, major surprise. I mean, we were lucky in the past if we got like 4 little fingers worth of sweet potatoes. This is such a surprise, and uh, I'm I can't believe it. I mean, sure, it's not going to last us very long. It's not going to sustain us, but this is like the best surprise out of this garden this summer. And I'm severely overdressed. It's way hotter outside than I thought. 15? I'm trying to guess how much this is. Maybe 15, 17 pounds. And that's about 15, 17 pounds more than we usually get. This is usually what we get for our sweet potatoes, is a couple of these. So to say that we are happy is an understatement. I mean, some of these are really big. There are a few small ones. But even if I even just got a few of these, I would have been over the moon. This has just brought me so much happiness, and I love sweet potatoes. So we're going to bring them in the house and weigh them, as I always do. And it's so hot out. In the house, it's really cool. I thought it was like cooler outside, and it's so warm. So we'll bring these in, and I'll weigh them, and I'll let you know how much we got. I'm just so happy. Well, I did it again. I got myself into another big preserving project. Very happily, I have to say, but I just finished all the tomatoes and peppers. And I got a notification from my favorite Amish store in upstate New York that they had their pears in, which is much later this year than they were last year. I was almost afraid they weren't going to get them. And they came in, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, and Frank actually went and got them for me while I was in the midst of doing everything. And the biggest blessing was they were all so unripe, so green and hard. I was so happy because it gave me a few days grace not to have to work with them. And they just started since yesterday. Just a few of them are starting to turn yellow and just getting to that perfect ripeness that you want to start working with them. So last year I only ordered a bushel, and that was fine for just the two of us. I made jam, I made just pears in a jar. And the thing is, and I love to do this, I've mentioned before, my greatest joy is to share our food, our preserved food. But so many friends and family loved my pear jam and our canned pears. We weren't left with very much, which I was, again, happy about, but we like it too. So this year, I guess on a day where I thought I had 2 bushel energy, I ordered 2 bushels, and I'm going to make pear jam. I'm going to do the pears in just regular pears in jars. I'd like to make pear sauce and pear pie filling. And we'll see in that order. That's my priority. We'll see how far I get. The beauty is that they don't all ripen at the same time, so I can work in batches. Today, I'm just going to start with the jam. I can do that practically with my eyes closed. I can pick out the ripest ones first, and I can just start like that, and every day just pick the next project to do in that priority. I want my jam first and the pears in jars first, and then anything after that will be a bonus. So off we go again to preserve a huge bunch, but it'll put stuff on our pantry shelf, and I'll be able to bless others with all these delicious pears.